Greetings, everyone. Well, it's package opening time again. Yeah, those of you who have been watching for at least a year or so may recall back in early to mid-November of 2010, I received a package from longtime viewer DrBrille, and specifically what he sent me was this. Ryut. Yes, he actually recently did a video, just like a personal video for me, correcting my pronunciation. I'd been pronouncing it Rijay all this time, and apparently that's completely wrong, but it's actually pronounced Ryut. And what Ryut is basically what Kingdom Hospital was based on. So this is the original Danish miniseries by writer-director Lars von Trier, and it is apparently superb. And I'm a little embarrassed to say I have not actually sat down and watched all of it yet. I watched a little bit of the first part just to sort of get a feel for it, and definitely like what I saw. Looks good and creepy even just from those early moments. So I will be sitting down and watching both of these at some point in the foreseeable future, I assure you. There's just one of the things that he showed me, or that DrBrille showed me in his video, was his movies he hasn't watched yet shelf, and made a comment to the effect that he tends to buy a lot more than he ends up watching, and I can definitely relate to that. So my to-be-watched shelf is ever growing, and yeah, rest assured that Ryut is very close to the top of that list, because it's, you know, I'm kind of getting to where you know, things that I've had sitting on the shelf for a while I want to actually sit down and watch. Alrighty, anyway, enough about that. Let's get on to the new stuff here, which just arrived yesterday. Actually, it arrived a few days ago. I had a package notice and just wasn't able to get to the post office until yesterday. This one has quite a bit of heft to it. I'm guessing there's either some larger items in here or just more than the previous package. Hence, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so let's find out what we got this time from DrBrille today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Okay, so let's not waste any time here. Let's get right in here. I think we got room to do some cutting. We're just going to use the good old-fashioned scissors here. Not the pink ones. Not the manly pink ones. No, we'll do the other ones here. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh my goodness, we got a pile of stuff in here. I don't know where to begin. Well, let's see what we got here. Just start with the first one I grab here. We have Paperman. It's grow up time. I have never heard of this one. It has Ryan Reynolds, Lisa Kudrow, Emma Stone, and Jeff Daniels. Wow. So that's Ryan Reynolds? Really? Holy Moses. From 2009. How have I not heard of this? This is not that old. So it says Richard Forsuger at Com. Oh, it's all in Danish. Okay. I just realized, wait a minute, I don't know what language this is. It says, Paperman, a little imagination goes a long way. Paperman, en skæv og varm film, om et særligt venskab mellem den fællerede forfatter Richard Ogden, 17 Arridge Pidge Abbey. Yeah, I have no idea what. I'm terribly sorry for butchering your language there, but it's a comedy. It features a lot of notable comedians. I'm guessing Ryan Reynolds is some kind of wannabe superhero. I do enjoy all of these actors, especially Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Daniels. Very funny. Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. I will definitely enjoy checking that out, especially being on a superhero kick lately. It'll be fun to watch a superhero parody. Now this one appears to be some kind of special... Oh, nice! I have not seen this in years. And I'm so glad you sent me this edition, because I refused to buy the Blu-ray, and it's needlessly Twilightized cover art. Yeah, but this is one I had my eye on for a long time. Near Dark, what anyone who grew up in the 80s will tell you is one of the all-time great vampire movies of all time. Man, like it has been so long since I've seen this film that I really remember next to nothing about it. All I know is it's got a huge fan following, and pretty much everyone I knew who was into horror films at the time was into this, and that's why I saw it at the time. This, of course, is the 2-disc special edition from Anchor Bay, long out of print, and I believe quite a collector's item now. This is fantastic. Just quickly, let me give you the look at the inside here. We have, there we go, Paperman inside, and that's that. Alright, attention to detail is important. So this here is a very nice edition. You can see the DVD, of course. The Blu-ray doesn't look anywhere near this nice in terms of the cover art. I don't recall what the transfer quality was like on the Blu-ray either. Perhaps DVD Mike, if you're out there watching, which I know you usually are, you might enlighten us there. So we do have an insert. I do recognize what's her face from, oh crap, I do recognize what's her face from oh, interesting. This is a little embarrassing. I think you might have put the wrong disc in, because apparently what we have here is Prophet Near. Prophet, Disc 2, which I understand is a great TV series, but I'm pretty sure the title of the movie is not Near Prophet. I'm guessing somebody at the rental store wasn't paying attention or something. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. I've never seen that happen. Actually, you know what? The one time that happened to me was I bought a 9 Inch Nails DVD and CD from like a pawn shop, and of course they were the type of pawn shop that would reseal everything, like they had a shrink wrapper, and I don't even remember what it was. It was some band I'd never even heard of was in there, and it was supposed to be Pretty Hate Machine, but it was not even close. It wasn't even the same genre. I don't even remember what it was, like some country western thing. Okay, well, I guess at least I can enjoy the movie. And then a batch of episodes of Prophet. This must be the really rare edition that includes that. So we also have this lovely booklet of, you're seeing it before I am. So we got quite a lot of material here. So, yeah. I can't believe that happened. That's hilarious. It's like, are you having me on, DrBrille? Is this a joke? What's going on here? I was about to say, I recognize her from, of course, Terminator 2 and Aliens. She played the the adopted mother of John Connor in Terminator 2, and then she was Vasquez in the Tough as Nails Marine in Aliens. So very cool. So I guess all of the extras that I sadly will not be able to enjoy. We have Living in Darkness, an all-new 47-minute documentary featuring interviews with director Catherine Bigelow, stars Bill Paxton, Lance Henriksen, Adrian Pasdar, Jeanette Goldstein, that's who it was. Producer Stephen Charles Jaffe, director of photography Adam Greenberg, and executive producer Edward S. Feldman. Deleted scene with commentary by director Catherine Bigelow, theatrical trailers, original storyboards, poster and still gallery, behind-the-scenes still gallery, and talent bios. Man, it would have been awesome to see all that. But I guess I'll just enjoy Prophet instead. I'm just giving you a hard time. By the way, this is from your personal collection, and now your Prophet set is missing a disc. hit me up in private messages and we'll sort the whole mess out. So anyway, the disc 1 of course has an audio commentary with director Kathleen Bigelow. I remember when this came out, I mean this was the edition to get of this movie, and I think for many fans still is. I mean, I think a lot of people who even own the Blu-ray still hang on to this edition because it's such a good one. Alrighty, so carrying on here, we have DrBrile. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned this one in your. Did you mention this one in your video? I can't remember. Or this is, or no, this is the one that everybody always talks about when they think of Lars von Trier. Yeah, with Nicole Kidman and a whole bunch of people. Wow, very cool. And of course, everything's in Danish, so I can't read any of it. But it does have English. It does have English audio. So we actually do have. That's odd. Some of the special features are listed in English. We have a trailer on disc 1, and it's actually a 2-disc set. Disc 2, we have DrBrile Confessions, something about Lars von Trier and Nicole Kidman at Cannes. The DrBrile Test, 7 interviews, extra confessions, visual effects featurette, 3. Oh, well, I can figure this out. 3 press conferences, I'm guessing, and plaquette gallery, photo gallery. Plaquette is photo, I'm guessing. Okay, see, it's not too hard. You can figure out what other languages say. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so we got this nice. Oh, we got disc 3 of Prophet. No, just kidding. We got the feature film here, and then it says extra value, or sorry, added value there, and that's that. Very cool. And then, oh, and they actually have a detailed list of all the extras on there, so that's pretty cool as well. That's very nice. I've never seen DrBrile. I have no idea what it's about, but I definitely look forward to checking it out. So I know you've been really just going crazy telling me about Lars von Trier and how awesome he is, and a lot of my other viewers have as well in the comments. I remember quite a few comments about Ryut when you sent it, just about Lars von Trier in general. It was like, oh yeah, you got to check out his stuff. So I definitely thank you for sending me some more of his stuff to check out. I'm going to look forward to that. And what do we have here? Oh, sweet! Dario Argento, An Eye for Horror. Oh, man. Guessing a big honkin' documentary about Dario Argento. Oh, that's fantastic. Sweet. And it also features interviews with Asia Argento, John Carpenter, Alice Cooper, Tom Savini, Jessica Harper, Piper Laurie, and George A. Romero. Very, very cool indeed. Yeah, I've seen pretty much all of Argento's early films. There's just a couple that I haven't got around to yet. I haven't seen as many of his later films. There's still a few I need to get caught up on. Watched a couple more of them over the course of Halloween. I've kind of been, I guess, taking my time with them because he really hasn't done a ton of movies. You know, there's you know, you can blow through them all pretty quickly. So then if we take a look there, we got Dario holding the knife. That is very cool. That'll make a really nice addition to the Dario Argento collection. Thank you very, very much. That's excellent. Alrighty, so let's put that there. Fantastic. And then reaching into the package O mystery. Let's see what we got next. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, Batman Gotham Knight on Blu-ray. Fantastic. I noticed in overseas a lot of the Blu-ray packages are slightly thicker than they are here. That's interesting. Ours are a little bit thinner. I don't know why that is, but very, very cool. I'm hoping region free. Otherwise this is just a huge tease. But yeah, I have actually picked up a few more of the DC Animated Universe films, which I will talk about in upcoming updates. If I haven't talked about them already, I'm not sure where I'm going to slot this package opening into the sort of flow of videos. I probably haven't done those ones yet. But anyway, Yeah, Batman Gotham Knight. Thank you very much. I've heard a lot of good things about this one, and I've been meaning to check it out for ages, as usual. Just haven't got around to it. And yeah, I'm definitely going to enjoy this. It's like a great addition to the animated films based on comic books library. And then what do we have here? The last movie or something we have. Oh, Paradise Lost. Life's a beach, and then you die. The best horror of 2007, says Gorzone Magazine. And it's the Extreme Edition. There we go. Very nice. So, here we got... oh, I hear stuff rattling around here. Better than Hostel. Shocking and genuinely terrifying. Paradise Lost is a tense, unsettling horror thriller centering around a diverse group of young adventure travelers. After a terrifying bus accident maroons them in a remote Brazilian beach town, they slowly discover that the white sand beaches and lush jungles are concealing a darker, unsettling secret. Special features. Extreme Edition, never before seen in cinemas. The Bloody Truth, special makeup effects, and deleted scenes. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. I've never heard of it, but it sounds great. And I see there's a piece, yeah, a piece of the hub. A piece of the hub broke off. That's okay. Seems that everything else, I don't even know where that, oh, the piece was from up here, actually. It was the case itself. Oh, I see. The case itself got kind of crunched in transit, I guess. But that's okay. The hub itself seems to be fine. Just a pube on there. Let's just... There we go. We're okay now. Okay, there we go. Paradise Lost. No inserts or anything. But it is kind of a wraparound cover, so there you go. Very nice. Very cool. Alrighty. So, last, but I think certainly not least, we have, it seems to be a magazine of some kind. We have, oh, we have a letter. Okay. And, oh, nice. The Big Issue, UK magazine, apparently. Journalism you can trust. The Halloween edition featuring, it looks like a whole bunch of stuff about just classic horror. Oh, man. Interview with Christopher Lee. And just a whole pile of Halloween-related stuff. Fantastic. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I don't have a huge collection of horror magazines. They're, over the years, there actually were a few UK, like horror-specific magazines that I would collect. I remember one, oh, what the hell was it called? I think it was just called Fear, where, it not only featured articles about upcoming horror movies and horror fiction, but also featured a lot of short stories and such from upcoming horror authors. And it was just a great and sadly short-lived magazine. I don't think it lasted very long, but I really enjoyed it because to me it was a lot classier and creepier than Fangoria and Gorezone were. And I just tell you, you know, the overseas, they just seem to do it better than a lot of the locals. Not all the locals, but a lot of the locals. You know, leaving our horror in the hands of Hollywood just doesn't seem to really cut it anymore. Sorry, I should be flipping through this at my leisure, not while you're watching. So we'll just put that there. That is a very nice cover. Okay, so now we have a letter. Let's see how we are for time. Oh, we're doing okay. If it's 30 minutes, it's 30 minutes, whatever. Okay. Greetings, Sean. Well, when you read this letter, I finally sent you this package. I've been having one of the items that are inside the package lying around since August because I, by accident, ordered 2 copies of it. So I put it on the shelf where it has been lying around ever since. I've been wanting to send it to you since, but I just kept forgetting about it. Excuse me. It's been the end of a very long day. I'm going to bed right after filming this. I've been wanting to send it to you since, but I just kept forgetting about it until you mentioned it on one of your Batman updates. I almost panicked and wrote you a message as fast as possible to stop you from buying it. I hope you will enjoy it. The second item is a movie. The second item, the vampire movie, is a movie I found in a small shop that sells used DVDs. I thought it looked interesting, but when I came home, I discovered that it's a Region 1 DVD. That is about 2 to 3 years ago. So I guess that probably isn't your Prophet disc in there. You probably never even opened it up. Okay, well, no harm done. And now I finally sent it to you. I've never seen it, so I can't say much about it. I also wanted to send you Piranha 3D on Blu-ray, but it's a Region B release. Ah, yeah. A lot of Blu-rays I noticed are being released. Unlocked, like not region locked, but unfortunately a lot of them are. So it pays to pay attention to that for sure. I hate region coding, yes, as do I, especially with high definition, because, you know, back in the day I could kind of understand when there was, you know, you had NTSC and PAL format videos, where it wasn't just about the region coding, it was about what kind of video format is your TV, what kind of video format can your DVD player understand. You know, there was a lot more factors involved. But with high definition, it's all universal. 1080p is 1080p wherever you are in the world. 24p is 24p wherever you are in the world. It's all the same. It's all identical. There's no difference at all. So I just don't get the point of it. I guess it's a licensing thing or whatever, but a lot of the studios, I mean, a lot of the big studios even just do it kind of under the table. Oh, sorry if I'm making everybody tired. Yeah, just kind of under the table make it region free without announcing it, but then the review sites point it out. Yeah, it's just kind of a sneaky thing they do to get around that. As I wrote in the letter of my last package I sent you, I've watched your show since the summer of 2008. Wow, that's actually pretty much since the beginning of the Multimedia Chronicles, because Multimedia Chronicles, like I started doing the Multimedia Chronicles in April of 2008. So, yeah, that's pretty much since the beginning. I still watch it and I still enjoy it a lot. Well done. Best wishes and Merry Christmas. Julius from Denmark, aka DrBrille. P.S. Have you watched any Riot yet? I think I went into that pretty in depth in the intro, so I will get to it very soon, I promise. I just added some stuff in at the last minute, hope you don't mind. The DVDs are Region 2, sorry. An Eye for Horror, documentary about Argento. Dogville and Paperman, good movies. Paradise Lost, one of those backpacking gone wrong flicks. And a copy of The Big Issue with an interview with Christopher Lee. Very cool. And that's all he wrote. Alrighty, well, thank you once again very much, DrBrille, Julius. Too bad about Near Dark, but hey, at least I got half of it. And the insert, and the packaging, and some episodes of Prophet to check out. So, there you go. Yeah. So I guess somewhere out there, someone has a set of Prophet with the second disc of Near Dark. Be like, what the hell is going on? Oh well, whatever. But yeah, seriously, in all seriousness, thank you very, very much for all that great stuff. I'm gonna have a blast checking all of these out. I mean, the thing that struck me about a lot of when I was watching the personal video you did for me, and you were recommending a lot of different movies and such, was just how many. I really need to go to sleep out of this. Just how many you were recommending that I'd never actually even heard of. So, oh, sorry. Stop shaking. There, okay. And that, you know, this sort of continues that theme. There's some really, really good obscure stuff. I can't believe I'd never heard of this one. I'd never heard of this one. I think I'd heard of this one, but knew nothing about it. This sounds vaguely familiar, and these two, of course, I knew. But, yeah, so thank you once again for continuing to broaden my horizons. I definitely appreciate it. And, yeah, and I hope you'll continue watching for the next 4 years. Alrighty. Well, folks, that is it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara.